Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer and Melissa Belzer. Right before we press record, I said you can't turn back time, and I'm thinking about that Cher song. If I could turn back time. Yeah.
Yep.
That's as much as I'll sing so that I don't get copyright infringement or anything. We don't need the whole BTS debacle all over again. This time brought to you by Cher. Yeah.
Crazy. Okay.
I sent you this Crumbl thing. I don't know if you had a chance to read it yet or not.
I did not because I was looking around for stuff. No.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about this before we get into something else.
I like the cup, but oh my, I wouldn't order that.
So to bring up everybody to speed,
Wow.
Since you can't see what we're talking about, Crumbl, the makers of the giant cookies that you have to eat in portions because
you should.
For a lot of reasons. One, the fat content, the calorie content, the sugar content, everything. Well, it wasn't enough for them to have just the cookie. They're like, no. We need to up the sugar and come up with something even more not good for you.
Hold my cookie.
Yeah. So Crumbles came out with the new dirty soda. And it does look absolutely delicious.
It looks amazing. But
yeah, there's a but to it, because
no one should eat that.
Anytime corporations get into making something delicious, you know it's going to have a very, very high sugar content, probably be a diabetic nightmare. And here you go, America.
Yeah, that's wow.
So this particular one, the dirty soda, contains 186 grams of sugar. That's the equivalent of eating 29 Krispy Kreme donuts through a straw.
That's crazy.
Okay, so they said the one drink, 186 grams of sugar, is equivalent to almost 5 cans of Coke and 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's and 40 Oreos. All those 5 cans of Coke, 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's, and 40 Oreos.
No.
Except you're going to be sipping it casually through a straw.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you're wondering, or maybe you're not wondering, but you should be wondering, how much sugar is the most you should be getting per day in grams if you were a man or a woman? So remember, this has 186 grams in one freaking drink. If you're a woman, you should be getting 25 grams of added sugar per day. No more than. And that's what it says, no more than. That's what the American Heart Association says. And if you're a man, you can up that to 36 grams.
That's not very much. I didn't know that.
So when you do the math on this, this is 5 to 7 days worth of added sugar in one sitting. Yep.
Wow.
And I bet it's delicious.
Oh, it probably is delicious.
It has to be.
Clearly, it's a Cher.
So the American Heart Association decided to take it one step further and tell you exactly what would happen to your body if you drank something like this and how your body would actually break it down. So just to be the doom and gloomer and to ruin your special treat, you're welcome. Okay, so once you finish the cup, your blood sugar spikes violently, triggering a massive insulin response.
Wow.
Your pancreas goes into emergency mode, flooding your bloodstream, trying to bring levels back down.
Which is its job. And
guess what? It won't be able to do it because your liver, it's now overwhelmed. And so it's going to take the 186, I'm adding 100 more. 186 grams of fructose is more than it can possibly process. So there's only one thing that it can do. It converts the excess directly into fat. And so this is exactly how non-alcoholic fatty liver disease begins. All because you wanted a dirty soda.
That's terrible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is like ridiculous. I was like, when I saw it advertised, I'm like, there's no way that this is actually good for you. And then when you start reading about it, you're like, oh, this is like way worse for you than I thought. Because I was like, I thought it was going to be high in sugar, but I was thinking like 60 grams
Which is
tops.
high.
Yeah, because
But
I'm like, surely there's like juice or something.
it makes me want to look at the other drinks that I've had in the past at like Starbucks and Amped and all that stuff and Ziggy's.
And this article gets into it.
Oh.
Yep. So while your liver is trying to do that, you have just told your dopamine system to light up like a slot machine. And the sugar rush triggers the same reward pathways as addictive substances, leaving you craving more before you even left the drive-thru. It's engineered and it's by design.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody on here has ever done a sugar detox. It is absolute hell. I've done it before. I do it periodically a few times a year. And each time I do it, the headaches are insane. What you have, because it's like migraine to the nth degree, because sugar is a drug. It's not cocaine, or heroin, but it's still a drug, because if your body reacts that violently when you're detoxing from it, it has to be a drug of some sort. Okay, so if you decide that this Crumbl drink, the dirty soda, is for you, and you decide that I'm going to keep doing repeated usage of this, here are some things that you get to look forward to. You get to develop insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, chronic inflammation, and fatty liver disease. Yeah, I know. It all sounds wonderful.
Wow.
The article goes, Crumbl called it dirty soda, most accurate product name of the entire year. But they also point out in this article, they're not the only ones that are poisoning their menu, because like you brought up, what about the other companies that are out there? And so if Crumbl is this bad in plain sight, imagine what Starbucks Frappuccinos, Panera's lemonade, I heard that that's like super sugar concentrated. And then
Really?
Yeah. And then I've heard that there's a lot of healthy smoothies out there that are a lot of added sugars and stuff to them, and not just the juice and everything else for those. Yeah. So,
well, I'm going to look into that, because I don't treat like that very often. And I've had dirty sodas before where I've had sugar. I've made it all sugar free, so that probably matters. They're probably going to the hilt, the original OG with all the things. So, I mean, I would look at how I normally drink it. Like when I get the whatever drink at the outlet mall, I get it with sugar-free Red Bull and sugar-free flavors as well. So I don't know. I'm still going to look at it. That's crazy, even for the infrequent time I have them. That's terrifying.
Yeah. And well, there are a lot of things that are hiding in plain sight that are absolutely really bad for you. And a lot of things are disguised just by the name that they have, like diet soda. Well, it's like if you actually look at the ingredients on diet soda, it's not like it's actually good for you.
Well, no, and I try to drink the stevia stuff, because that never makes the list of bad for you stuff, because it's made from a plant or whatever, and it never makes the whatever that I can find. I'm sure people will tell me I'm wrong, and that fly is going down.
It's a huge room. There's a lot of places that fly could go, and it's not choosing to go anywhere but right around our faces. And it's all because the dog takes too freaking long to come into the house. We digress.
Yes.
And with that, we'll move on to something that we have not done since our road trip a few years ago, when we hit the road going to and from Iowa. One of the games that we played was Would You Rather.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely loved Would You Rather, because the choices they're either hilarious and mildly inconvenient, or they can be
super disgusting.
Yeah, they can just be really bad for you. So I went into Gemini.
Okay.
And because I use AI every single day.
Yeah.
But I went into Gemini and I asked it, I go, do you know this game? And they go, yes, I do. Would you like some prompts? And I said, yes, I would. And it printed me off several.
I have not seen these ahead of time, so this should be interesting.
Okay. Would you rather have a theme song that plays out loud every time you enter a room, or have applause follow you whenever you finish a sentence?
Crap. I think I'm gonna have to, even though I don't. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to choose enter a room.
You know what's funny about that one? It's just like, imagine that you come into the room, the song plays, and you're like, oh crap, I forgot my drink in the kitchen. You have to go back in the kitchen, their theme song plays in the kitchen. Then you have to go back to the living room. And then, oh wait, the dog wanted to go outside. So you let the dog out. Well, now you've stuck your head partially outside the door. So it's got to go again. And then it goes, okay, now you're back into the room. So I have to play it again. It's like you could literally hear the theme song all the time.
Yeah.
I believe that I would probably choose, even as bad as that sounds, I would choose theme song. But I'm wondering if we can periodically update the theme song, or is it going to be the same one over and over again? Because it's got to be a banger of a theme song.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Miami Vice level, Friends level. It's got to be something really good. The theme from Cheers was good, but it's got to be an original. I don't want to be. Well, you don't want to be somebody else's retread.
No, for sure. Baseball players do it though. Like.
Yeah, but that's a few times a game,
I guess.
And they change them.
Okay. Well, then I would say, based on that, then I would say yes. But it's like, I'm all for people like at an event. Weddings, absolutely. When you're coming in, absolutely. Reception, party, for sure. That's just fun. But all the time.
I did work for a company that when you're brought up for rewards and stuff, or awards and stuff, that they did have keyed up songs that you had picked as your theme song. So I did like that.
I mean, yeah, because you're being celebrated for something, then that's cool.
Yeah.
100%.
I had a couple. One of them was Journey, and
I mean, but not just to enter a room.
Oh no, this was only only for awards.
Right. Then you should have it.
The Journey walk-up song that I had was called What It Takes to Win, and it was on Journey Revelation. So yeah, that was mine.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one's good. Now I do think that if you picked the second one, applause follows you whenever you finish a sentence.
I'd have to talk faster.
You have a couple solutions. One, you could go to complete run-on sentence, or you would be more picky about what you say.
Yeah, I suppose
there's that possibility, unless you like being cheered all the time.
I think that would drive me crazy after a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one. Would you rather only be able to speak in a whisper or only be able to shout?
Shout.
Really?
Whisper's really hard on your vocal cords. So I would say shout. I don't really like shouting, but it hurts your throat after a while when you whisper.
I do think that the issue with, well, not necessarily an issue. It could correct you from talking poorly about others or gossiping about others because you're shouting.
Everyone would hear it.
Yeah. So I guess that is there's that. And I was listening to John Chris podcast yesterday, and they were talking about, they have this one where things that guys aren't allowed to do. And it's somebody that they play clips from him like every week or so, but he has a list of things every time he does like a TikTok or whatever, where here's things that guys should never do. And one of them that he said is guys should never ever whisper into the ear of another man.
That's weird. That's weird.
I was like, huh.
That's creepy.
I can't remember the last time I did that. So
because it's creepy.
Yeah.
Because even when you're trying to tell silently, you're still kind of like not really in their ear too. If you watch, they kind of talk behind them like this, and they're still kind of talking and not whispering. So
yeah.
There's probably a technique to make.
I mean, it always made sense when you visited the pitcher's mound to whisper and stuff and talk into your glove and whatnot.
Talk into your glove. You get that. You can say whatever you want and they don't know what you're saying.
I'm going to go, just because they brought that up yesterday, because I hadn't really thought about it. I'm probably going to go with shout as well.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to wear a full Victorian era ball gown tuxedo everywhere you go, or swim trunks bikini?
Ball gown, 100%.
Man, it would be freaking
hot, but it would
right
be
now.
So awesome.
Oh my gosh. It is so nasty out today. I had an appointment at a client's house today that he warned us before we went that the air was broken. It was hotter
Yes.
in the house than it was
Oh,
outside, and
it-
it was around 105, 110 today
That's no
outside,
fun.
and it was so gross
Feel
inside.
bad for them.
I mean, the house is clean and everything, so there was no smell because the smell would come through when it gets that hot.
Ugh,
So they're clean people and whatnot. So thank God for that. But
I can
it
rent
was so freaking hot. I'm like, I was drenched when I left there.
They should just go get one at Home Depot.
Well, it just went out.
Oh, okay.
And so they got a quote on and everything to get it
Okay.
replaced.
Okay.
But ball gown, tuxedo, everywhere you go, or swim trunks, bikini.
Nope. I would not want to walk around in a bikini, I don't think. I don't know. You're pretty naked. You're going to sit on the ground in a bikini? You're going to go
I mean, I'll jump into a
sit
pool.
on the grass? Yeah.
I've jumped into a pool in a full suit. So
To sit in your car in a bikini? Swim trunks, whatever? You're going to be all sticking to the seat? Ball
Well,
gown, 100%.
I can pre-cool the car. So
Mm.
that's not really an issue.
Yeah,
But
ball gown.
I'm going to go tuxedo.
It didn't even matter. It didn't even really matter what the other answer was going to be. I was going to say ball gown. I keep joking to bring that back. And one of these days when I can zip it all up, I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear my gown upstairs and I'm going to wear it.
Next question. And I believe this one is fairly easy as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Would you rather sneeze uncontrollably for 10 minutes every time you lie or turn bright purple every time you get embarrassed?
Ooh, sneeze when I lie because I don't lie.
I mean, are they talking about full-blown lies or the white lies where you're trying to like protect somebody's feelings?
Yeah, but I don't like even still like if somebody's hair is messed up, I'll be like, wait here, let me fix that.
How'd you get taller than me? Did you grow?
No. You sunk your chair? I didn't touch my chair. Did it fall? Uh-oh, maybe your chair broke.
I think it just got worse.
No. Seriously, it won't go up? Okay.
Nope. I think it's
I think it's almost broken.
it's almost
We need
done
new office
because
chairs.
as we're doing the episode, all of a sudden you were growing,
Well, yeah,
and
I
I'm
didn't
like
touch
going
mine.
like
Yeah, I didn't touch mine.
to where it's like,
I hate buying office chairs. It costs
welcome
so
to
much.
Dad's Rules podcast with Kevin Belzer. Oh, if
This
you
is
were on
so
YouTube,
fun.
if you're on YouTube, this is hilarious.
Let's do the
Oh,
episode like this from now on.
we need more viewers on YouTube.
Man, that's sad.
Yeah.
Office chairs are expensive. I'm just not. I keep giving mine up. So I'm just not going to get one.
I don't really get embarrassed, so I think I would pick turn bright purple, and I like the color purple. So if I ever did, that'd be kind of cool. So
So you're choosing turn purple?
yeah, when you get embarrassed, I'm trying to go which one because I'm like I feel like I protect people's feelings too much.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know.
I think it's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Would you rather always smell like fresh garlic or always smell like wet dog? Oh my gosh, I hate
garlic.
both. I hate both though.
Wet dog's disgusting.
It
At least
is-
garlic smells like food. It smells like Italian restaurant. Garlic. Picking garlic. Wet dog is gross.
I would pick garlic as well, but begrudgingly. I think this time
It smells like food.
they're both equally
I
really
don't
bad.
understand the offense of garlic. It smells like food and it smells so good.
No, it's like when people are breathing it out.
yeah, but it's garlic. It's still garlic.
It's
garlic.
gross.
If somebody was breathing out and it smelled like wet dog, bleh.
Okay, next one, because we did that one so quickly.
Yeah.
Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Hands for feet. Okay, so hands for feet or
Hands
feet.
for feet.
You'd rather have.
Be like monkeys. We could climb trees easy because you get grabbed.
Yeah, you could grab better.
I would say hands for feet.
Yeah, me too. I think I'd go for that.
It sounds way more fun. The climbing would get so much easier.
Yeah, they'd have to figure out shoes though, because
Okay.
gloves wear out too easily.
I don't know.
Hands for feet. I think that's a fairly easy one.
Yeah.
Next one. Would you rather have all your text messages broadcast publicly, or have your search history sent to everyone in your contact list. Okay, now here's what's funny.
Oh.
Here is what's
I think my text would be hilarious.
my search history is disturbing
because
I even when I'm in AI, I have to tell it, "Hey, I'm writing for a cozy mystery and I'm
Yeah.
doing research on this way to kill somebody. Tell me what the effects of this poison would be." And yeah, I feel like I have to preface everything I say, and all I'm trying to do
law
is like
enforcement is watching our house now.
I know, because it's like it's an
I don't know if that's true.
an author I followed. He goes if police search somebody's history, they have to narrow it down to the person is one of two things: they actually are a killer or they're a writer. That's it.
That would be easy to figure out really fast. That's the funny thing.
You could look them up if they're published or not. Yeah. Or do they have a box of unpublished? Because before I started publishing, I had 30 some, finished works that will never see the light of day. So the search history, because as weird as it is, I think I'm totally fine with that. Because I think the funny thing is like when we watch TV, when I'm on my phone, I'm usually like looking up actors. I'm looking up different things. If somebody says, "Oh, they died tragically," then I'll start researching how they died.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either one would really matter for me. I'm not looking up anything crazy.
I don't think so either. It's like there's a handful of people that I'm texting with anyway, and all well, I guess for privacy's sake, I wouldn't want my text broadcast publicly just because I have clients that I'm texting with. So I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so definitely search history.
I think the search history, even though I think my text would be hilarious.
My search history is hilarious because, like, I do search a lot on Google, but I'm searching all over the socials. I'm using multiple AI programs to do a lot of searching and researching for, because there was like, I needed to know the effects of something the other day. And so I was in a deep conversation with AI, like trying to figure out how long this drug would take to kill somebody. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is awful. But I'm like, I needed it for the current book I was on, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, but I wanted verification, because like anytime I kill a person in a book, I want it to be real, to where it's scientifically and in an NCIS environment, it's actually would play out that yes, that is how it would work.
Yeah. Mine's all medical and
well, my problem with the latest one is I needed to know if the amount of this I was giving in a diluted liquid, if I need to know if it would kill them within 15 minutes. So
dang.
Yeah. And I was like, and I was pretty dead on with it, because I was like, I was doing the math in my head, and I'm like, I know the effects of this. And I'm like, and if you have a concentrated amount of that and you put it in a couple shot glasses, I'm like, why wouldn't it do this? So I had pretty good reason before I researched it. But then when I got down the rabbit hole, I was like, oh, it's like, not only will it kill them, there's no way to save them. It was that bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, good to know.
Good to know.
So I had to do some editing and go, yeah, there's no way that they could ever save them.
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny.
Wild.
Yeah, but that's my search history. It's pretty disturbing.
That's funny.
Okay. This one's kind of fun.
Okay.
Would you rather be able to pause time for 10 minutes a day, or rewinding time by 30 seconds once per day?
Say it one more time just so I can.
Would you rather be able to pause time for 10 minutes a day, or rewinding time by 30 seconds once per day? I mean, I think what's cool about the rewinding part is that if you really effed up with something you said, you have the ability to make a correction.
Yeah, I think I like the rewind.
So that's pretty cool, because I'm trying to figure out with the pausing time.
It gives you 10 minutes of nothing. You're not wasting time. It's just nothing. So that's like a
Yeah, it's not
timeout.
saying
I could see either one.
It's not necessarily saying what you could do with the pause time for 10 minutes a day. I'm not flailing either. There's a stupid
that
fly.
Is going to drive me crazy. I'm trying to take it out.
I like because there are times where I've been in an appointment, and I've said something, and then like it goes down the wrong rabbit hole, and I'm like,
I can see the rewind being beneficial.
I'm like, man, that would be very beneficial.
I think the
okay,
rewind...
without more detail on what if I can even do anything, because if I can only pause it for 10 minutes a day, I don't know what that's going to accomplish.
Well, nothing's going to be not done or done. The time isn't going to pass on something. It's not like, okay, my break's over right now. Oh, wait, I can pause it right now and get 10 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the rewind.
I think rewind, because I can see moments that I'd like to get those 30 seconds back where you're going to use a few of those seconds to pull the foot back out of your mouth and then you can, fix everything. Would you rather be able to talk to animals, but they all have terrible, sarcastic attitudes, or speak every human language fluently, but only in an accent people find hilarious?
Fluently hilarious is what I'm picking.
Oh my gosh. And there's
I'm picking fluently hilarious. All the languages, 100%.
I think the problem with the animal thing is that we think it's going to be better than it's actually going to be.
Yeah. They have an attitude.
Because I have a feeling that talking to the dog would get very annoying very quickly.
Oh yeah. And animals with an attitude, I wouldn't want to put up with that for very long.
No.
So I'm speaking hilariously fluent. Hilariously fluent.
An accent people find hilarious.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. It'd be like whatever you're saying, it's like, could you imagine speaking French in a southern accent?
Mademoiselle.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
C'est la vie et je m'en fous.
Yeah, I'm picking that all day.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can do one more.
Okay.
Would you rather have a secret room in your house that no one else can ever enter, or a personal chef who makes whatever you want, but only in miniature portions?
Oh, crap. But I'd still get to eat it, even if it was a miniature portion.
Imagine you're like, I want wedding cake.
I'm picking the food.
You're picking the food.
Yeah. I'm a social person. It's like, yeah, if I had I just put a leave me alone sign in the room right now if I did. But I'd like the chef could make me whatever I want, even if it's a miniature portion. Hey, maybe that'd be good for me.
I've always thought having a secret room in your house would be pretty cool.
Well, yeah, but I want people to come in.
Decisions.
Secret room's not fun if nobody knows it's there.
I mean, I guess I could go with the personal chef, even if they're only making miniature portions.
I still get to try stuff.
Yeah.
I'm picking the chef.
Imagine you can have a 12-course meal. And you're not
bite-sized things.
Yeah.
Done.
You're not even full. But you got to have a little fillet mignon.
I might in 12 bites. I might be good in 12
some
bites.
Some creme brulee.
Yeah. Brulee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm picking the chef. 100%.
Yeah, it would be hard to give up the secret room, but this is actually a good either or. Mm-hmm. I'd probably go with the personal chef as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, and that fly's going down.
I hope so. Well, either way, the fly should theoretically die within 3 days anyway.
I don't think it's 3 days.
So even if you don't get to the fly, it's gonna die.
Yeah, well.
But probably be replaced by the next one the dog brings
probably.
in. All right, if you like the show, like, share, comment, review, leave feedback, subscribe. And remember, we do have a YouTube channel, and then you get to see us. Yeah. Yay. All right.
That's way more entertaining.
Yep. All right. So until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be.